Good morning, and thank you for being here at this momentous service in the life of our church. When this date was selected about 6 weeks ago, two of our staff members wanted to write music for this service. To my right is Pete Hazzard. He directs the orchestra and all in things instrumental at our church. And to my left is John Dill. So they set about writing a prelude, which belongs to John, and then Pete wrote an offertory. They're wonderful pieces. They're written just for this day. This will be the first time anyone has ever heard them. Pete, tell us a little bit about the backstory about what you wrote.
Well, I'll be honest, when Pastor Chuck announced that this would be his last Sunday, it was a daunting task to try to think about how you encapsulate the ministry of somebody that means so much to us in 3.5 or 4 minutes. And so initially I struggled on how to do that. And then the answer came to me, you don't try to do that. That doesn't make any sense. So instead, we set about to create a musical thank you to Pastor Chuck. We love this church. My wife and I raised our children in this church. We've been here for about 17 years. And one of the things I love the most about our church is Pastor Chuck's love of great music and his love of the hymns. And so the beginning part of this piece is based on the hymn that talks about Sweet Hour of Prayer. It's one of those hymns that I remember from being a child and growing up in the church that meant a lot to me. And I remember when we came here about 17 years ago, hearing a beautiful hymn entitled, "The King of Love My Shepherd Is." And that hymn is based on the melody, St. Columbia, which is an Irish hymn. And I don't know if you know, but our new senior pastor is Irish. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. And so just ask him to say the word psalm. You'll figure it out really quick. But this is a musical passing of the baton. This piece is in arch form and really focuses on the interchange between those two hymns. Really, the inspiration for it came from Pastor Chuck's sermon series in 2 Timothy, where Paul is talking to Timothy and passing the baton. And so musically, that's what we tried to depict in this musical work of appreciation and gratitude for our pastor who has served so faithfully and led us for the last 26 years.
Thank you, Pete. John.
I hate microphones. They seem redundant. 15 years ago, we went on a Reformation tour, and mine is "His Kingdom is Forever," which is the last phrase found in A Mighty Fortress. A Mighty Fortress is the battle hymn of the Reformation. And you go to the Reformation tour where we saw all these wonderful, incredible things. And we learned about all the people that made the sacrifices for us to do what we're doing in here today. So to encapsulate what I could, I chose that last phrase. This is a litany, which is a repetition of that phrase. His kingdom is forever. His kingdom is forever. Then I found out that his last sermon today is on eternity. So, at any rate, when you have an orchestra like this, and then you have Lucas there that can milk anything, and so the music inside of it, the text is, "Let goods and kindred go, this mortal life also. The body they may kill, God's truth abideth still. His kingdom is forever."